A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. Here I am going to be channeling a DM who is turning asexual. He does not want to get intimate with anyone, not even with his DF. So obviously he has a fair idea of who is the person he likes to be with, be around with most of the times. And obviously twin flame journey is something that has to pass the test of time in some cases. And in some cases, the test of time is passed in a very unique way, which means that both the people, the man and the woman, and both of them can have masculine or feminine yoni, it doesn't matter. That day, I don't know how many of you saw the live session where I was doing the human design readings for people, and I also checked via their horoscope, I also checked what yoni they have, and anybody I picked up with my intuition who I thought is in the twin flame journey, if it was a man, he had a feminine yoni, and if it was a woman, she had a masculine yoni. So this is a very big difference that we all need to know. It's very, very interesting because it happens with twin flames mostly. So here the DM is shifting a lot. He has shifted a lot, and obviously he has been in karmic relationships before and after meeting the feminine also. And karmic relationships are very natural, to be honest. They happen. But as I said, there are two types of dynamics in this channeling that I can sense. One is where you meet a person, you keep going away, keep coming back, keep going away, keep coming back. Then you go away for a long time, and finally you shift so much and the other person shifts so much that you come back and then you understand everything. You know, you're more tolerant, you're more understanding, you're more patient, you're not in denial. In this case, both people have to do inner work. Both people are inner work oriented. Both people are spiritual. Both people are also empathetic. But they have some kind of narcissistic upbringing or some kind of narcissistic elements which they realize when they meet each other. And both the people have to have a zeal or a zest for inner work. Alright. Then we have the second type of people where they meet a lot of people. They don't want to fall in love, or they don't fall in love. Technically they are also wanting to fall in love, but they don't find someone, you know, with whom they feel that yes, I can, you know, be with this person and this is the only person I eventually want to be with, you know, not involved with anybody else. So they also meet a lot of people, but when they meet each other, they meet after doing a lot of inner work, after going through the ascension process, after both of them have individually cross the surrender process. So when they meet each other, by that time they're extremely wise, extremely understanding, and also quite mission oriented. If they don't have a mission at that point in time, and mission is not coaching people. Coaching people, being a life coach, being a twin flame coach, being an ascension coach, being a healer, being a therapist, these are all professions. This will not be counted under mission work. If you're earning money from something, if you're earning money from a profession and you're in the twin flame ascension journey, or you're in any ascension journey, even starseed twin flames are there, star seeds are there, light workers are there, all types of people are there. If you are in the ascension journey and you have a profession, then you need to have a separate mission. That mission and your profession will go hand in hand. The profession will create resources for you. Otherwise, you will end up creating a lot of karma. And also by the time you ascend, because you have surrendered, you really don't have any botheration about profession or money or anything, because your masters are actually there to provide you with everything you need. But they will also provide to you step by step, one by one, because we need to move into the ascension journey step by step only. It's not like you jump in one day or in one go, you will reach, over there. And it's not even fun like that. Every single day, every new day comes with a learning, with a lesson, and with a growth. And as I'm saying, first of all, 6 planets are in retrograde. That is one very big thing that's happening in the planet. All these planets are slow moving planets, number 2. Number 3, this ringing in my ears that I mentioned in the previous channeling session, it has become so long lasting, like 4, 5, 6 days of ringing in the ears is, and that too continuous ringing in the ear in 1 year is, it's like bizarre. bizarre. So I can imagine, I can sense that there are a lot of shifts are happening, frequencies are moving, and all those people who are under the guidance of master, grandmaster, guru, and if you're especially chanting Ram Nam, this is the time it will have a lot of impact on you. And most of the twin flame ascensioners are here to work on the solar plexus, because when you work on your solar plexus, you gain a lot of confidence, and with that confidence, you can heal other chakras and you can open up your Shushumna. With the Ram Nam sound, the Ram sound is actually the sound of your solar plexus, the third chakra from bottom, Manipur chakra. So I think this masculine is also connected to the surrender process or the inner work, the chanting that he's doing. He's doing karma yoga. He has become a kind of person who is like a lotus. He's untouchable type of a person now. And he totally understands why, people should not touch each other's bodies or hands, or, all these exchange of body touches. This is not required. In fact, this sort of lowers down your frequency and energy sometimes. So you have to be very careful who is touching you, why are they touching you. If you touch people like children and animals who are innocent, and you are full of compassion and love for them, then that's a beautiful energy. But if anyone touches you with lustful energies, or you touch them with lustful energies, then you will go down in this journey. So he has understood that very clearly now. He has realized that I don't want to give my energy to anyone. I don't want to share my precious energy that I created in me, that I, ascended into by doing inner work, by working hard, even in my profession, by being mission oriented. I don't want to let all of this go just because, somebody is offering me lust. Somebody is offering me a good time. I don't want to do that. And he has also learned that some of the women actually trap him. The toxic feminines have actually been trapping him by using certain types of language, vocabulary, lingo, spiritual talks or something. And once he is getting physically intimate or involved with them, then they are done with him because they've taken his energy. Now he has become very much asexual, and he does not want to be intimate even with his DF now. He obviously has someone in his mind for a long time. He thinks that somebody is very close to him, somebody is very important to him. That's what I can gauge. And he has seen this person also with some amount of lust in the past. And he has wanted to be close to her, get intimate with her. He's found her very attractive. But now, over a period of time, he has started realizing that love and lust are not the same things. And if he is with her, he only wants to look at her with the eyes of love. Only pure love. If he touches her, if he holds her hand, or if he hugs her also, if he sits next to her, he does anything with her, hangs out with her, then he does not want to look at her with lustful energy or lustful thought. He does not want to get into that zone anymore because he's realized certain things, and this type of realization is very, very precious, and it comes to people after a long time. It could be possible that in between he was involved with a karmic. It's literally like the change that I've seen in people who shift from non-veg to veg. First, they will stop eating mutton or all the four-legged animals, they will stop eating them. Then they will stop eating the chicken, the birds, any meat that comes from the birds. They'll stop the eggs also. They'll not have any such product which comes from, this type of direct meat related, even processed meat. People will stop eating. It's like they will look at it and it will feel disgusting. But it also happens step by step. Maybe they leave for 6 months. In between they have a craving and they go for it. Same as lust. The person is not having any sexual intercourse or interaction with anybody for a year, and suddenly they go somewhere, they meet someone and they cannot control and they involve. And then after it's over, then they realize that, oh God, I should not have done it. It feels so horrible right now. It feels very, heavy. Heaviness is how you determine what type of feeling it is. Same thing happens when, people who are shifting from non-veg to veg. They probably are vegetarian for a year, and then they sit with some friends, they go out somewhere, they give them some lecture about food, and they go like, okay, what the hell? Come on, let's do it. Same thing happens with people who quit alcohol. They'll drink. One fine day they'll feel like, no, I can't drink. then they'll not drink for a year maybe, and then they'll again meet some people. It happens on your company also. They'll meet some people who will be drinking, enjoying, and it will look like, okay, maybe I should also do it. Or they'll also kind of force them, pester them, why don't you drink some, it's okay. Then finally they'll have something, and after it's over, they'll realize that I should not have had it. So they go through that moment of regret, and then again they are back in the zone. And then there comes a time when you are sober for 8 years, 9 years, you're asexual for 10 years, and you have more intimate relationships. I have noticed asexual people have more intimate relationships. They are, they're always so physically comforting to be around. Even such people, when they sit next to someone, their energy is such, their aura is so amazing, their aura is so pure that people just like to talk to them and sit with them. And then, this physical intimacy and lust also creates kind of attachment in people. When we look at other people just as pure beings, we don't look at them as man or woman, as a gender, as a body, then only we can understand that, their energy is there, their aura is there, the purity is there. We can't see this purity, we can't see any of this thing when we ourselves are wearing the glasses of lust. So this masculine, as per the channeling, is, I think the word intimate over here can be replaced, because he definitely wants to get intimate, but he does not want to practice lust. Intimacy and lust is very different. Two people having a very deep conversation is also extremely intimate, because we don't have intimate conversations or deep conversations with every Tom, Dick and Harry. We can't. And there are so many people, they have one night stands and flings, yet they never ever get the time to have even 1 minute of intimate conversation. So for your personal situations, you can write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com, and please go through the description box, and once you're sure, then you can book the reading using the PayPal link. And you can also book a therapy. Therapies are very deep, and they are extremely recommended, highly recommended, because I personally feel that more than some people, especially more than counseling, they need to work on their wounds. Their traumas need to go. The issues, they need to let go of those issues. If we have so much doubt and if we have so much confusion inside of us, it is impossible in the outside reality, in the outer world, to attract someone who does not match that. You can't be doubtful inside and attract a person who's extremely loving. You're definitely attracting, maybe, even if you attract someone loving, you'll never be able to receive their love fully. Because every time you'll try to go close to them, every time you'll try to understand them, something about them will trigger you, some word will pinch you, some word will hurt you, and you would not want to be with them anymore. So you need to build up, or you need to increase the love quotient in you. And for that, you need to release the blocks and the demons, that are trying to rule your life. Some of the demons are sent by other people, some are result of curses, and some are the result of the bad food we eat. The more non-veg we eat, the more alcohol we drink, the more casual sex you have or unnecessary lust you have inside of you, the more demonic entities will be able to perform their activities on you, by robbing you of your peace, by making you stressed out, by making you feel sad and desperate about the future, so on and so forth. So take care of yourself, my friends. Take care of your health, fitness, your food, your timings of sleeping and waking up, and most importantly, involve yourself in a good cause. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you soon in another one. One love and peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.